Good Wednesday to you all. It is November 11th. That's a very special day in our country. It is Veterans Day. So we're going to start in today with a little talk about Veterans Day, and we'll roll through the rest of the day as well. But let's kick her off today with Veterans Day. Veterans Day has its origins back to World War I. At that time in Europe, Italy, Germany, and Austria-Hungary formed what was known as the Triple Alliance. They agreed not to attack each other. In that time, the ruler of Austria-Hungary's name was Franz Joseph. Joseph did not have any heir to his throne, so the next in line to become the leader of Austria-Hungary would be his nephew, Franz Ferdinand, the Archduke. Now, Franz Ferdinand would not marry royalty. He would marry a commoner named Sophie, which upset some people. During a parade down in Serbia, Franz Ferdinand was assassinated by a young student named Gavrilo Princip. His last words were, "My dear Sophie." As he died, or after he was assassinated, Austria-Hungary then declared war on Serbia. Serbia had a friendship with Russia. So Serbia looked to Russia and said, "Come on in, help us out." Russia said, "Yes, we have an agreement, we'll come help you." So now Russia and Austria-Hungary are at war. Well, Austria-Hungary's friend was Germany. Germany came in, Italy came in, Russia said, "Hey, England." They both said, "Hey, France." France said, "Not quite yet." Germany attacked France. France said, "Okay, we're in." And World War I began. It would be in 1916 that a British liner named the Lusitania was sunk off the coast of Ireland early in the morning. Now, short story on the Lusitania. It was said to not have any explosives, wasn't going to be helping the war, but it turned out that America was giving the British and the French and the Soviets, the Russians rather, some weapons, some explosives. So when the ship got hit by a torpedo, boom, it went up big time. So anyways, World War I went on, and American soldiers went over there.
Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling you and me, every son of liberty. Hurry right away, no delay, go today. Make your daddy glad to have had such a lad. Tell your sweetheart not to pine, to be proud her boy's in line. Over there, send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer, send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over, over there, over there, over there. Send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer, send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over, over there. Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Johnny, show the Hun you're a son of a gun. Hoist the flag and let her fly. Yankee Doodle do or die. Pack your little kit, show your grit, do your bit. Yankees to the ranks, from the towns and the tanks. Make your mother proud of you, and the old red, white, and blue. Over there, send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer, send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming
And with America's help, the war would quickly come to an end. On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, President Woodrow Wilson and the other leaders would sign the armistice or treaty ending World War I at the Palace of Versailles, hence known as the Treaty of Versailles, ending World War I. However, as we look back, many men lost their lives in the battlefields. There's a great poem called In Flanders Fields. If you ever see veterans outside of the grocery store or wherever handing out or taking donations for little poppies, part of Flanders Fields talks about the poppies in the field with the soldiers who are laid there to rest. With that, Armistice Day was formed. Later on, it would be changed over to Veterans Day, and so today is the day that we honor all veterans and members who have fought for our country or served our country to keep us safe and protect all the freedoms that you've learned about in class. So again, today, happy Veterans Day. Switching gears now, it is also National Sundae Day. Now there's a hot fudge sundae day, that's in the summertime, but Sundae Day is just recognizing all the Sundays out there. Big battle between Ithaca, New York and Two Rivers, Wisconsin as to where the sundae got its start. See, as the story goes, that there used to be ice cream sodas. Well, because of the Sabbath, that's Sundays, they could not put the soda in. It prohibited it from being served. Up in Wisconsin, they served the ice cream in a dish with a syrup on top of it, and because it was Sunday, it got called the Sundae. Either way, we enjoy our delicious treats. Happy Sunday, everybody, on this cold November day. Grab yourself a sundae. On this day in history, 1807, Washington Irving, maybe an author you're not familiar with, he published a book called Salmagundi, in which it was the first time that New York was called Gotham City, and you know that better for this dude right here. 1921, Warren Harding, president, he dedicated the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. This is in Washington, D.C., and it commemorates all the soldiers who lost their lives and maybe were not identified. Take a look at this video to see what the guards or the sentinels of the unknown soldier go through.
It is considered one of the most highly regarded positions in the military, a dance of precision, perfection, and perseverance. The few who have performed this solemn duty have earned it. They are the sentinels who guard the tomb of the unknowns.
For me, it represents all soldiers, past, present, and future, and it states that we will never forget their honor and everything that they did for this country.
This most sacred spot at Arlington National Cemetery is watched over by the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, known as the Old Guard. Since 1948, the Sentinels have been keeping constant vigil 24 hours a day, every day, in the exact same way, regardless of the weather.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
The same wool uniform is worn year-round, which the soldiers maintain themselves. From pressing their uniforms to shining their shoes. Their routine is steeped in decades of tradition, but some things have changed over the years.
The major change that we've seen since I was a Sentinel 50 years ago is the winter uniform. We wore cotton gloves, usually 2 pair of cotton gloves that were wet so that we could hold on to the rifle. Today, they have these nice, warm, fur-lined ear protection with a fur-lined cap. They also have leather gloves that they use, and I would have killed for that.
Ready! Hey!
During their 26-hour shift, the soldiers take turns walking the mat, changing guard every hour in the winter and every 30 minutes during the summer months. They stand guard in the worst of weather, from triple-digit heat to rain to snow.
If the weather is extremely bad and Arlington National Cemetery closes, we're still out there doing the job just the way we would normally. It just takes a little extra preparation to make sure that person can get out there.
For me to go out there and sweat or get my uniform, wet or what have you back in the day, that was really nothing comparing to what they deserve all the honor, and it has nothing to do with me.
When you're out there, no matter what the elements are, you perform at your best. The training helps that because you go through the motions of what to do over and over, and it's repetitive and it's precise every time.
Hold up!
Those people on the plaza gave everything. So, the least we can do is go out there and just stand for an hour.
The Sentinel badge is the second least awarded badge in the military, and only a few hundred have ever earned it. But for those who have, it's an experience they will never forget.
Out of all the millions of men in the world, I had the opportunity to do this, and not just me, but to be around a good group of people that you create a bond with that's going to last for a lifetime.
If this job doesn't make you proud to be an American, I don't know what does.
(1925), one of the great jazz men of all time, Louis Armstrong. He goes to the recording studio for the first time. Take a listen to some of the music in the background. Louis Armstrong, most of you think of him as What a Wonderful World this would be. Staying in the world of music, 1939, Kate Smith. You guys are going, Kate Smith? Wait, she's a seventh grader. No, Kat, not that Kate Smith. Kate Smith sings the first time, God Bless America. Now, we play that at baseball games, I know, all over the place. But God Bless America. 1987, artist Vincent van Gogh. Yes, he of the one ear. His painting called Irises sold for $53.6 million. Now, I like art, but this is flowers. Vincent van Gogh, way to go. And in 2019, just a year ago, on this date, Wisconsin recorded record lows. If you remember, Halloween last year was snow, and then we just froze. Well, here it is. Welcome to Wisconsin, folks. Yesterday we were in shorts. Today we're in winter coats. Hey, November 11th birthdays, just a couple today. First off, 1885, Old Blood and Guts, General George S. Patton, known for his work in World War II. And I'll give you the other one, 1974, Leonardo DiCaprio, heartthrob for many a few years back, maybe still for some of you, but Leonardo DiCaprio. Happy birthday to you too. Well, that brings us to the end of November 11th. Again, you know the drill, everybody. Be kind. I'll give you the plea one more time. We are coming to the end of the trimester. Please make sure that you get your work turned in. Check the list, check the ASH list, Academic Study Hall. Make sure you're in good standing with all your classes. If you see a veteran today, make sure you thank a veteran today. Other than that, we will see you tomorrow. Take care of business. Have a good rest of your day. Stay warm. Bye now.